Hello everybody, welcome back to wolfeei Mail. Today we're going to be looking at the first day teams for MCC 32, and there's some surprises, not newcomers, but there's some teams that are crazy. So yeah, let's hop right into it. First off, Red Rabbits. You got Ampfrost, Rambo, Amesy, and Good Times with Scar. I'm going to stand up and check that my window's closed. Very cool team. I'm a big fan. I like this team a lot. I mean, everyone has teamed here aside from Ant and Rambo and Amesy and Scar as like duos, but for the rest, everyone on this team has teamed with at least 2 people before. So that's great. Like that's cool, dope. Yeah, very cool team. Next up, Orange Ocelots. This team is crazy. I genuinely don't know what. Okay, well, on stream, I tried to figure out the like, balancing, how this is okay. I have no idea. I have no idea how this is balanced. I'm sure Scott has a method that makes sense. I'm sure I'm wrong. I just think this is a really strong team. And I guess we'll see how they'll do. It's happened before where there's been teams that seemed like they were stupidly broken. One of the ones that I can think of is the Philza Hut team that also had Joel on it. NG, I think, that looked like it was insanely OP and then didn't even get to Dodgebolt. So for all we know, this team could get like 6th and everyone will forget about it. But this looks really strong. Also, I'm excited to see Owen in a canon event. Glad to see him be a regular. I've said for a long time that I think Owen is a fantastic addition to the event, so I'm glad to see him in. I think it's really fun. And Mythical Sausage is back. Joel is back as well. So yeah, cool. Yellow Yaks. Ant Venom and Shane finally happened. I know Ant Venom's really wanted to team with Shane, so that's cool. You got your Ace Race practice nerds on the same team. I'm sure they'll be playing a lot of Ace Race. I hope for them that Ace Race is in. Then you got Jimmy and Jem. Very fun duo as well. I think this is going to be a really fun team. I'm interested to see how the dynamic will be. Because I haven't watched Ant Venom in MCC. I don't know if Ant Venom is more of a competitive or a vibes-oriented player or both. But I like Jimmy, Shane, and Jem seem like a very vibey-oriented team. Ant Venom, no clue. I have no idea. But, I mean, it'll work because everyone knows each other, so it'll be really fun. So yeah, very cool team. Compared to Orange, when this got announced after Orange, I was a little confused. But maybe I'm not sure what the stats are. I have no idea. I don't know what's being used, what's not being used, so I don't know. Anyways, Lime Llamas, also crazy team. Very cool team. Got Becky, Fruit, Impulse, and SB. SB signed up, was known at least that he signed up, so glad to see that he actually made it in. Obviously, the rest of the team are all regulars at this point. Becky, Impulse, I think, have teamed before. Fruit probably teamed with a couple people on this team. SB and Becky have teamed as well. So yeah, this team will be familiar with each other at least. Very strong though. I know SB didn't have the greatest performance last event, which was his first event back in a little bit, I think. But I mean, he is very mechanically skilled, so I'm sure he'll do really good. Becky also has shown to be very prominent in MCC as a player. And Impulse, I think, also definitely does pretty well sometimes. So yeah, very cool team. Obviously, Fruit's cracked as well, but I don't even need to mention that because everyone already knows that. So yeah, very cool team. And then finally, the green Geckos, Michaela, Elena, Callum, and Sapnap. Very cool team. Sapnap and Callum, I think, is now the 3rd time that they've teamed. Not sure. But that's cool to see them back on the same team. Glad to see Michaela get another chance to play. I wasn't sure if Michaela would be a regular stay or if Michaela was only going to sub for the last event. But I'm glad to see Michaela's back, and Elena is always great to have. So yeah, very cool team. Not sure how good this team is. I don't actually recall how well Michaela did. I know Elena has very, like, sometimes very good and sometimes lower performances, which, I mean, a lot of people have that. So I don't know. Maybe if this team has a great day, they'll sweep, but who knows? Yeah, so this is the resulting predictions that chat said. I'm noticing that a lot of what I do with the MCC content nowadays on stream is just chat. I barely give my opinion. Well, I mean, I give my opinion, but I barely do anything. Anyways, this is the prediction chat had. Orange first, lime second, green third, yellow fourth, red fifth out of the first day. Obviously, tomorrow when the other half of the teams get revealed, we'll have a little bit more insight on this. Tomorrow's going to be crazy, but you'll see. Yeah, I mean, predictions-wise, we did pretty good. Surprisingly, across the the two predictions, we got 6 duos correct, which regardless of us having predicted 2 rosters of people, that's really good. Like we did really good. And none of them were duplicates either. They were like separate predictions. So yeah, very cool. Did we do anything? Oh yeah, tomorrow will be interesting because there's Purpled and H and Pete and Wally and Puns, who I think probably will all be in. Shadoon as well, Tubbo, etc. Like Phil. There's a bunch of really good players left who I think will probably be in, but not 100% sure. So I'm curious to see what team they'll be on, who they'll be with. I think in the case of like Phil, for example, I think any person he could get at this point would be really cool. I don't think that, I mean, like, he's teamed with Puns before, he's teamed with Pete before, but like, if Phil is in, anything he gets is probably going to be really interesting. So I'm curious to see what will happen. All right, thank you for watching. I'll be live tomorrow again, same time, like half an hour, 45 minutes before the teams get revealed. So yeah, make sure to be there. It was really fun. It was a lot of people in the chat, and it was really, really awesome, really fun, good vibes. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.